There's only one word that can describe this win. Oh, three words. I got three words for you. Let's fucking go. The Denver Broncos win 24-9 over the Kansas City Chiefs for the first time since 2015. Sorry, I had something on my computer. What a win, man. I'm not screaming because I screamed during the game and I screamed during the live stream and probably going to scream during the fucking other live stream that Skinner's doing later. But 24-9, what a game. A lot of these players played their lights off. Some of it was a little luck, but I don't really care. I'll take it at this point. Big win over the Chiefs. These guys, the energy from the team defensively, I've it's night and day really from week 1 and obviously week fucking 3 against the against the Dolphins. I wish we had that defense the first few weeks of the year because maybe we would be actually a playoff team. Um, as soon as they got rid of Gregory and Clark in the room, they letting these young guys play. Nick Benito, they got Baron Browning back. Um, yeah, and finally getting some pressure up the middle. Not the best, but still, way better than past few weeks. Let's look at the box score. Let's go play by play scores. Kansas City did not lead all single game, so the Chiefs had 0 leads in this game. Starting off, so the Chiefs went 3-0, which I was hyped about, and then the Broncos drive down to the field, running the ball, running the rock, and Russell Wilson throws a little dump pass to Javonte Williams, first touchdown in over a couple of years, man. 7-0, and then the Chiefs respond. The Broncos hold them. They do a stupid shovel pass, and the Broncos sniff it out. They kick a field goal. Bucker kicks it, 7-3, and then beginning of the second quarter, deep throw to Jerry Jeudy. That was probably the best catch of his fucking career, one of them, other than the one against the Jets. Remember that one? Yeah. And then he threw a nice touchdown to Jerry Jeudy in the corner. I thought they were gonna get fucked, but both feet were down, toe drag, whatever. Touchdown, 14-3. And the Chiefs respond, going down the field and kicking in our field goal. Then the Broncos have it with they get off a turnover, Mahomes fumble, and and then they turn it over again with a Russell Wilson fumble. We held the ball way too long, lost it, and then the last points that if you told me that was gonna be the last points of the Kansas City Chiefs, I would be fucking cruising. But the Chiefs scored a field goal on a Bucker. A couple plays, and they got in range. Bucker kicked a deep one, 14-9.5. I'm a little pissed at halftime because, we could have at least been up by 8 because, at least that's like a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. And then we were only up by 5. Yeah. 5 minutes go by, going back and forth. And then a muffed punt from Mikael Hardman changes the game. Wins us the game basically. In the fourth quarter, nothing happened in the third. In the fourth quarter, then a nice throw, a little fade to Sutton, touchdown. The Broncos stop the Chiefs on a 4th and 22, interception by Justin Simmons, and then Willet's kick at the end because what were they gonna do? Fucking take a knee. The kick at the end, kick off. The Broncos are still hitting hard, and they win 24-9. I don't give a crap about Mahomes' flu game. I said that on my Twitter, X, whatever, that it's either gonna be Mahomes' flu game or he's gonna shit the bed, and he shit the bed. 2 interceptions and a fumble. Only went 24 for 30. So he threw 14 completions. Pacheco had a couple runs, I guess. Mahomes had a couple runs. Obviously, it's hard to sack him. Kelsey, terrible game. He had a couple good receptions. Same with Rice. Defensively, they lost 3 fumbles on Scanley. That was the first one. Josie Jewell dislodged it. He still sucks, Josie Jewell. And then Mahomes lost it on Baron Browning, forced fumble. And then Willie Gay recovered a forced fumble from Russell Wilson. Korloff 2.5 sacks. That guy's a beast. Cheno 1 sack. Thornhill 1 sack, and then I don't know what the fuck his name is. 0.1 sack, and then Mike Dana got a sack. So they got 6 sacks. A lot of it was Russell Wilson's fault. He did not play he didn't play an amazing game. If it's not Russell Wilson's, we didn't win because of Russell Wilson, but he threw 3 touchdowns. So I don't know. He played okay. I'm not gonna say that. He fumbled at the end of the half, but he did throw 3 touchdowns. He game managed, I guess. I don't know. As for the Singleton, McMillan was everywhere. He had a pick, 5 tackled. Zach Allen, Baron Browning with those 2 sacks and a strip sack. Josie Jewell with the forced fumble, even though I don't really care. And then Cooper and Allen Sarah. Allen's starting to play better, which is good because we fucking paid him all that money. He fits Vance Joseph's system. He should be playing good. McMillan, with the pick. Justin Simmons with the pick at the end to seal it. Good trade value there. Marvin Mims had that nice return, that punt return, 31-yard punt return to set them up, and we're still not using him because of Jerry Jeudy. But Jerry Jeudy did have a good game. But I'd rather use Marvin Mims. He's younger and faster. And, I don't know why we're not using them. It's because probably we're trying to showcase Jerry Jeudy. I don't know. Hopefully we kick. And also, Willet's kick was blocked. It wasn't really his fault. It was, I don't know if Reed jumped offside or not. But if not, if he didn't jump offside, that was a good jump, man. He jumped the snap count right, and they blocked it. Nothing you can do, really. This was just a talented play. Riley Dixon had one nice punt. Obviously, to force a fumble on the muff, putting it in the corner of the end zone, that just adds pressure on the returner. So, yeah. Other than that, this was, I'm not saying the Broncos dominated the entire game. It was close till the fourth quarter. That muff punt sealed it really, and Drew Sanders, nice fucking recovery. Drew Sanders will be on the team next year. He'll be paired up with Singleton. I think Josie Jewell's gone. He had an okay game. I think he's gone. He's slow. Drew Sanders is younger. We need him. Yeah, Russell Wilson went 12 for 19. Again, this was a running game. This was a running plan, and it worked out. 100, but what? 31 carries between Javonte and McLaughlin. Was it over 100 yards? Was it 118 yards? So that's pretty good. Javonte had a hell of a game. A receiving touchdown. He had 13 yards receiving, 1 touchdown, and he ran for 85. So he played really good. He was a bulldozer today. Not dominant, but again, it's a progress with Javonte. Receivers, Jerry Jeudy had that touchdown. Cortland Sutton had that game-winning touchdown, and Javonte got the opening drives are way better than last year. It doesn't mean it gives me faith that we're gonna win the game, but at least we score on the opening drive and don't look shitty. And that's all I gotta say, man. I'm so happy we won. My voice is dead because all the celebration during the game. But yeah, Broncos country, celebrate this win, man. If anyone makes fun of you for celebrating this win, they're a fake Broncos fan, and they just they hate joy, man. They hate joy. And to the Chief fans, GG, you guys got fucking bullied. It wasn't even a close game. It was close, obviously by the score, but 0 touchdowns, only 9 points. Just bad. Just a bad effort. But I think maybe Mahomes gets his sickness or whatever illness out of the way. He has to travel to Germany, so he uses it as a little excuse. He's probably shitting during the halftime. Puking, whatever. Doesn't fucking matter. If you're playing, you got to be up to par, and he wasn't up to par. Through 2 picks, a fumble, some bad throws. He did escape some sacks, but that's just Mahomes for you. Travis Kelce, obviously Taylor Swift wasn't there, so he didn't have this little power. But yeah. Um, bye week. I'm happy that there's gonna be a bye week because past two games have been, the Packers game was more stressful because the Packers had a chance to win at the end, like of the fourth. This game, when it was fourth and 22, up by a 12, game's over, man. With four something left, even if they get a fucking Mickey first down, they have to drive down the field and drain clock, like, and they had no timeouts. They call those timeouts like at seven something left, which was weird. I don't know why they called those timeouts at that time, but beats me. Could have saved them for later, but yeah, it was a great environment. There's some Chiefs fans there. Big deal. We knew the suits, the season ticket holders didn't want to keep their tickets, which I understand because the team hasn't been playing good this year. But yeah, there were some Chiefs fans, but I don't really care. It was send them out of the building, crying. You know, um, just a beautiful win. Happy Halloween. Halloween W. A little Halloween W right there. The Broncos are like what 2-2 in October or whatever, or 3-2 in October. Um, yeah, it's been a crazy season. 8 games. We got another 9. Bye week. We'll see what happens to the trade deadline. I don't know. Hopefully this doesn't affect anything, and hopefully we do trade Jerry Judy or someone. I don't know, just to get some picks. If not, do it in the off season. But I like the youth movement. Play the youth. Play the youth. Play the young players that we have on this team. Give them a chance. That's all we can do, really. No more overpaying for vets. You gotta give young players a chance and see if they're good. If not, then cut them. That's really it. Develop your own guys. That's all I gotta say. Peace. Go Broncos. Let's ride.